Hi everyone, this is Nadia. I'm an occult specialist that uses spiritual intelligence to empower entrepreneurs into a healthy, empowered life story to live a balanced life. Today I want to cover a little bit about beauty. So this may sound like it's only for women, but actually it's not. So I'm currently in the stage and the process of writing a book that gives you, for women, men are free to read everything I write, and most of you do, so thank you. It talks about the competitive advantages of socioeconomic, social circles climbing. It talks about marriage. It talks about dating. It talks about a lot of things that women don't like to admit to themselves because they feel that they can look a mess, be lazy in how they look, and expect the best things to come towards them. It doesn't work that way. Now, as you and I both know, man or woman, looking good is important. We don't always wake up looking pristine, looking perfect. We have to make an effort. Men have to make an effort with, physicality, grooming, I used to be a beautician for many years. So there were the guys who used to come in and be like, I want my beard fresh. So I would literally have to thread on their beard line and make sure their eyebrows were all set. This is not feminine. A lot of people think, oh, this is so feminine. No, it's not. It's a man just looking after himself. He was wearing good oud, good cologne. He would wear kail or surma in his eyes, basically like eyeliner. In our cultures, or people that look like me, it's very normal for men to wear that in their eyes. So Eastern cultures is a very normal thing. We're now living in a society with a feminism, basically, that has trained women to just look ugly. There's nothing feminine about them. There's nothing whereby men would look at them or find them attractive. And you're always gonna have the same thing. Oh, I don't care what men think. You're gonna care at one point. I say this to women and they don't like me saying it, that the number one factor as to why a man would be interested in you is because you look good. Like, honey, we don't care if your personality is XYZ or oh my god, you're amazing or you're smart. And a lot of women don't like it when I state the obvious. Why? Because women have been trained that femininity is something that they shouldn't pay much attention to. Oh, it's shallow and I don't want to do that much. Like, I don't have that much time to sit and do my hair or do my makeup or do everything. But at one point you're going to realize that the women who are doing it are going to get ahead of you. Short answer, and I love the wind just wants to blow all my hair. I'm just going to put it that way. The short answer that I'm going to say to a lot of women is that there are doors that you want to open in life, but those doors are not going to open until and unless you look good. Looking good is not like, like a part-time hobby, like you have people that are like full-time business owner, part-time victim. It doesn't work that way. It's up to you to maintain yourself. There are so many women that get bitter that, oh, I went on a date with this guy, or I was seeing this guy and oh my god, I had my hair done, I had my nails done, I had perfume, I looked good, but it didn't go anywhere. And you know why you're bitter? It's nothing to do with the man, it's you. You're lazy and you don't look after yourself, so you think it's a big deal that you spend X amount of money trying to look good for this guy and then feeling bitter. If you have a daily routine of skincare, of makeup, of hair, of whatever it is, you're not going to feel bitter. That's the point. And it's not going to be such a chore for you. I remember there was this lady who came for a consultation and she was going to get married. And I said to her, are you doing the things that are already expected of you of a wife? Are you cooking? Are you cleaning? Are you looking good? And it's just like, oh, we don't live in the 1950s anymore. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what kind of marriages you guys want, but there are some roles that are stipulated to femininity, and it's gonna be an imbalance if you're not carrying them out, okay? So when it comes to beauty, it's a non-negotiable. I mean, for men, masculine beauty, it's a bit weird saying masculine beauty in the same sentence, but masculine virility, it's important. You have to look good. Like, no woman's gonna look at you and be like, oh wow, yeah, I really like the fact that he's 30 pounds overweight or something. And it's not the fact that each of us as human beings have our own struggles. We have things that we're struggling with, whether it's weight, whether it's a certain skin condition, whether it's a GI tract issue, whether it's a health problem, whether it's something's going on. Nobody, not a man or not a woman, is telling you to look perfect, but what they are asking is for effort. People will treat you very well when they see you make effort, because it's like, wow, this person values themselves. And for so many women, I can't speak for men or on behalf of men because I'm not a man. But of course I can include men in all my videos because a man and a woman live together. It's symbiosis. I'm not into empowering women and then talking and just leaving the men behind. I will drag all the men along with me because you need to have balance. You cannot make a woman strong and feel good in herself and look good, and then the man just feels like, well, there's nothing for me. So for me, Spartanite is always a balance for a man and a woman. But for women, as sisters, I speak to you, please don't let yourself go. There are so many men who don't know how to approach you and don't know how to tell you, I'm not attracted to you anymore, I'm not interested in you, because you've picked out, you've gained so much weight, you stopped caring. It's not so much about that you don't look a certain way, men just know when you're not making the effort. And I want to repeat this to every woman watching, whether people feel insulted or not, look good. Everybody's style is different. My style is different. My style is very bold lip, bold makeup, very in your face. For a lot of ladies, it may not be that. It might be an English rose. It might be steampunk. It might be wild afro hair. It might be something, I don't know. But you have to work with what fits you and only you. And when you make that effort for beauty, when you overcome those beauty blocks whereby, oh, you know what, I'm just working on my business, I'm working on my career, I'm busy, I don't have the time, you're gonna soon come to find out that you need to make that time. And in the words of Duchess Bune, you must look pretty, you don't want to look like a man. Men are not required to look pretty because they're men, basically. They're required to look masculine. Yes, of course, maintain themselves for sure, but they're not to go extra or overboard. That's a woman's job. So I implore every woman watching this very short video of mine, even if today you just do a facial, you just do your nails, you just buy a new lipstick, something small. You don't have to have a sky-high budget for this stuff. Tiny things, little hinges open big doors. For elite mentoring, one-to-one consultations, and ritualistic work, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.